Hey guys, this is Deepika here and welcome back to my channel. And today's vlog is going to be the last day here in Kerala. So the Kerala series is coming to an end and the last place that we would be exploring is Kochi. So let's go ahead and start the video and see what other things that we would be exploring here. Checked into a hotel here, and this is exactly at Fort Kochi, and we have got this room. I will quickly give you a room tour and the property around, and maybe we will just go for a walk around Fort Kochi to see how exactly this place is. So let's get started with the room tour first. So this is the entire room. So yeah, it actually has a tea table and chairs, a study table, a double bed, actually two single beds being joined, and there's this vintage looking cupboard. So hello. So yeah, it actually looks quite good. Let me just show you. So this is how old the cupboard is. I doubt if I would be using this because it is just for a night that I would be staying. So I believe there is there's Bible being kept over here. So yeah, this is the room. And yeah, it seems quite spacious compared to most of the properties over here. So I mean, the last time I came, I actually found this particular property. So this is the restroom. It looks quite spacious. So this is actually a basic room. It does not have any anything provided along with the room. So this is the actual place that we stayed the last time I had come. This was many years before. I believe this was around 5-7 years before. So yeah, that I just remembered I actually booked a different property here in the same road, but unfortunately I quite didn't like the place, so I actually informed them that I wouldn't be taking the property. So I just walked across the street and just remembered that this particular property is something that I had already stayed. So I just came to check if there is any rooms available, and luckily this particular room was actually available. So yeah, this is the room tour, and we would be checking how the property is from outside. There is an in-house Ayurvedic doctor, so I guess he sits here. this is sort of a lobby area, and this particular property actually has a courtyard in the middle, and it looks very vintage. It is an old mansion. So if you see around, this is how the mansion is. I'm quite impressed with it. It was quite nice. So I am just walking around Fort Kochi, one of the most popular activities here around. So it is about 8 in the night. I am just walking across the street here. Just came out of the hotel, and I am just walking across the street here. So that particular street that I just showed you is where we are staying, and I've just come a little away from the hotel to just explore this place. Before starting the exploration, my dad wanted to have his dinner and wanted to keep it light. So we hopped into this particular cafe, which was around the corner, and this seemed like a nice old school vibe, cozy place. This did have certain food varieties also, but my dad had chosen to have some chapati and tea.
This is beach. This is old beach in Fort Kochi.
Okay.
This one. This is Fort Kochi. DSF to Fort Kochi. This is city.
Okay.
And then after another, this is Vasco da Gama Church.
Okay.
Beach. Beach.
This is the beach.
Beach.
Okay, and that's the Vasco da Gama Church.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. This is Masjid. DSF Masjid.
ESI Masjid.
Masjid.
Okay.
Masjid. Yeah.
And this one is?
This is on street, Spencer Street.
Okay. Spencer Street is that? Okay.
This is four.
Okay, this street was like that. Okay. Only when I passed this particular board did I realize the mistake I had in understanding what the person had said. So I thought it was Spencer Street, but it was Princess Street. So the picture that we saw was more of a old view of Princess Street. And this is the area around Fort Kochi. So the beach is right around the corner. And I was just walking towards a restaurant which seemed quite popular. So I had browsed for it on Google and was just making my way towards the place. And the people seemed quite friendly. There you go. So they're like waving at the camera. So yeah, it was quite fun. Though I wasn't ready to play in the beach. It was quite dark. I just wanted to see the place and have my dinner. Well, the last time I had visited, I remember that you could buy this fresh catch right around the corner near the beach, and there will be restaurants where you can give the fresh catch and they would cook it for you. But unfortunately, I did not find any restaurants now. So I just moved ahead, and this is the restaurant that I had chosen, Maples, and the food was quite good, I must agree, and they do prepare it according to your taste. I had ordered for some prawn curry and some white rice. So the prawn curry, I had asked them to make it spicy. So yeah, that is my dinner. right around the corner of the beach, you have these carts that is being placed. You have different food varieties like some candy, ice candies and things like that that can be bought. I did not buy any, so I just went, explored and got back to the hotel. So these are a few, I guess, hotel, homestay kind of things and restaurants around the Fort Kochi area. It does look quite pricey. I am not quite sure how much this place would cost to stay. So maybe you guys can explore. And there you go, I am back to my hotel. So finally, after a walk around the seashore and having an amazing yummy dinner, I am back to my room. So this is it for today, and I would be meeting you tomorrow and update you about the things that we would be doing here in Kochi. So stay tuned for further updates. I will call it a day. So good night. I will meet you in the morning. Good morning, people. So this is the next day here and I am all dressed for the sightseeing here in Fort Kochi. So yeah, we would first be visiting the church here that is close by, that's Santa Cruz Church. So once that's done, I will check out of the hotel and then we would go to the other places here for the sightseeing. So yeah, another update about the review of this particular hotel. I am not quite sure if I would suggest this because there is not much of facility. The water stops in between and there is no such amenities provided. So yeah, would I recommend it? The ambience is quite good, but unfortunately the stay was not the best. I would rate it anywhere between 6 to 7 the maximum. So yeah, this is an update I really wanted to provide you just in case you are planning to travel here, and in case you want to stay in Fort Kochi, my suggestion would be to drop the plan and move a little outside Fort Kochi, because most of the properties here are very old and it seems there is a rule that they cannot make any major changes to the appearance or the building here. So most of them do not make any changes as such. So in the facilities provided would be comparatively less, and if it is being renovated to quite an extent, it costs a bomb, because I did check with one of the hotels and they told that each room would, a basic room would cost about 19k to 20k around. So yeah, I would rather suggest that you would it is better to actually have a room booked somewhere a little away from Fort Kochi if you want to reach Fort Kochi earlier. So yeah, we would be walking to the church right now. So let's get started and I will update you about what are the things that we would be doing through the day. So let's go. So I am actually walking towards the Santa Cruz Church. Possibly it might be a little too rushed today. So I have already taken the footage of the church yesterday. So you guys go ahead and watch the church and its ambience inside, and I will quickly go finish my work here and get back to you. This is the Santa Cruz Cathedral Basilica, and it is believed to be one of the oldest churches here in India. It was built by the Portuguese in the 1500s, early 1500s actually, and was destroyed by the Dutch and was restored somewhere in the mid of the same 15th century, like 1550s is when it was restored. And it again has some updates about it being renovated by the British later in 1700s. So this is one of my favorite churches that I've been to, because it has a very European yet Indian vibe to it, and was quite peaceful the day I had visited. next place that we visited is the Indo-Portuguese Museum here in Kochi, and this is the timing and other update about the museum just in case you're visiting. And this particular place is right within the vicinity of the Bishop House, so just in case you like Christian artifacts like from churches across Kerala, this surely is the place. So after the Santa Cruz Church, we had come to this particular place here, which is a museum. It's an Indo-Portuguese museum, and I was told quite a lot of information about the history of this particular place and what exactly had happened. I particularly know of Portuguese invasion and Dutch invasion. Basically, the information here that was provided was much older, to say the 2nd century odd, where the Chinese had also invaded this particular place, is the information that I was provided. And the name Cochin is, the actual meaning was provided to me here, saying that Cochin are the people who actually follow the Chinese way of living, was what it was, and the Chinese had invaded this particular part of the country around the 2nd century. So yeah, there are many interesting artifacts here inside this particular museum. So there are different pieces, artifacts that's been collected from all across Kerala and has been brought here, and they have placed it in this particular museum. And another interesting fact in this particular museum is that there is an underground tunnel that has been submerged, and it is believed that this particular tunnel heads all the way till Fort Kochi, the beach there. And that particular fort, the name of this particular place was called Fort Kochi because of that particular fort. But unfortunately, that fort has been submerged under the sea, is the information that was provided. So yeah, too many interesting information that was here. And also the museum is quite peaceful, and all the artifacts provided here are sourced from different parts of Kerala, from different churches that were actually built by the Portuguese. You even have the history of the king who came here and had this particular churches and forts built here in Kochi. So I believe it was a Portuguese king who came in here, and with their friendship with the Indian king, the Cheras back then, they had this particular fort built, and also was allowed to build a church here and practice their religion. So yeah, this was basically a few details. Let me see if I can find more online. But in case you're visiting Fort Kochi, this seems like a not very popular place, because it was just started around the year 2000 by the Portuguese itself, who came here and revived this particular place and had informed that there is actually an underground path that was found around the 2000. So that's in the year 2000 that particular path was found. So yeah, this particular museum I would surely recommend in case you are interested in these kind of artifacts, olden days church artifacts. So yeah, we would be heading to our next destination now, and I will update you about the place in a while. We are done exploring the Mattancherry Palace here. So it is believed that this particular palace was presented by the Portuguese to the king of Kerala back then. So this was built and gifted at around 1557 by the Portuguese and was gifted to Raja Veera Kerala Varma. Yeah, so it was Raja Veera Kerala Varma who actually was present at this particular palace, because the Portuguese had destroyed one of the temples here in this particular vicinity. So as a mark of compensation, this particular palace was gifted to the king, and it is believed that and right now it is called the Dutch Palace, because there was major changes or repairs that had happened during the Dutch period. I'm not too sure as to why this particular repair had happened and what exactly it is about. So yeah, because of that particular repair work that had happened, and then it was called as the Dutch Palace since then. So yeah, this particular palace, I believe around the 1700s is when it was called the Dutch Palace. Before that, it was actually a gift to the Chera king who ruled here in Kerala. This particular temple here in the vicinity is believed to be the family deity of the royal family. So this particular temple is called Palayanur Bhagavati temple is the temple here. So Palayanur Bhagavati is the deity. So the temple is actually closed, so we would not be able to go inside. And apart from that, I will just give you a glimpses. Not a glimpses, over the video, because videography is not allowed inside the temple. Inside the museum. So I had actually entered this particular hallway that is there in this palace. Was absolutely amazing. The roof was really quite strong and quite intricately made, and the woodwork in itself was like so strong that it possibly wouldn't perish for another, I don't know how many years. So I'm really not sure if you can actually find such work at this point of time in today's date, but that particular roofing was like an amazing artwork that is actually present in this particular palace. And there are various rooms that were used by the royal family, and it actually has the belongings of the people who lived here, and the various there is a mural painting that is actually here. The entire room has mural painting of Ramayana and other mythological creations here. So yeah, this is just a verbal glimpse, but you'll have to be visiting this particular place to actually know what exactly its significance is and how exactly this place is. So next we would be walking across the Jew Street. So let's get started and just go through here. And to inform you, the most of the sightseeing places here are all close to each other. So let's get started here now. Before we visited the next place, I was super hungry, so I went to this particular hotel that was recommended. But unfortunately, it was super packed, and possibly because of the kind of famous name it has. So this is the restaurant that I wanted to have my lunch, but since it was quite rushed and they asked me to wait for about an hour to just get a seat, I moved to the next place in search of some food. So yeah, just in case you're coming to this place, maybe you'll have to priorly either wait or make a booking. And the next place that I visited was around Fort Kochi, and this is the restaurant I had selected. And again, I have one disappointment in this particular trip, is that I couldn't eat seafood to my heart's content as I wanted. But yeah, nevertheless, my dad just ordered for some rice and fish curry, which I also wanted to order, but the fish was not one of my favorites. So again, I stuck to my usual prawn curry with chapati this time. So yeah, maybe the next time I will try as much of seafood that I want to eat. walking along the Jew street here, and there is actually some Jewish church is what I was informed. I'm not quite sure if it is Jewish. Synagogue church is what I was told. So yeah, we're just walking towards the synagogue church right now. So if you see behind me, that is the Jew street. So basically the Mattancherry Palace, the synagogue church and Jew street are basically all in the same place, and you can just go ahead, have a stroll along, along this particular street and reach the church. Just around the corner of Jew Street, I found this gallery that I had explored. Seemed quite interesting. So someone who likes art and pictures and paintings, this surely would be the place that you want to visit. This is the information about the family who used to stay here and have given this place for this gallery. And these are a few pictures around the place. It varies. I mean, this is not just about paintings, so there are different art and culture that is being represented here. So just in case you are interested in it, you surely can visit this place. Favorite aspect of this place that I like is the ambience. It has a very European vibe to it. So we finally have reached the synagogue church here. So if you see behind me, this is the synagogue church that I would be visiting now. So we will go ahead and explore this place now. Actually came here to the synagogue and just realized that this particular place is closed on Saturdays. So I would be heading back. Today is my flight, so I would be heading to the airport in some time. But before that, I had requested the driver for a ride in the launch. So here there is a specialty where the vehicles are boarded into launches or boats and would be taking you through the sea and would leave you on the other end. So I had requested for that particular launch service. So he's agreed for it. So before reaching the airport, or rather we would be reaching the airport, and this particular launch service which we would be boarding in Fort Kochi, and it would take us to Vypin is what I was informed. So let's go ahead and see how exactly this experience is. So let's get started. We reached the boarding point to take our launch, but unfortunately the queue was so long that I just dropped the plan and moved to the place on road. So yeah, I did have other plans and I didn't want to miss my flight. So I went ahead and reached the Kochi airport via road, and this was the scene, almost sunset. I did have some plan that you would see in a while. So let's go ahead and see what is the thing that I did next. So guys, you are in a beach destination and not visiting the beach is a sin. So I wouldn't have that done. So yeah, we are here at the Vypin beach just before we head to the airport. So we will just, visit this particular place, have a quick, not a dip. I'll just see how the beach is and head back to the airport as we're already getting late. So let's go see how this particular beach is. It's quite crowded and it is sunset time. So yeah, we will be visiting this particular beach and heading to the airport now. This was a perfect sight. The sun was setting at a distance and people were playing. This was peaceful yet chaotic, and there were kite flying, though I don't know if it was a one-off case. And this is the parking area. Finally, the holiday has come to an end. I had an amazing week, a completely relaxing break over here. So we would be heading back to Bangalore, and we will go ahead and await for the next trip as soon as possible. So stay tuned for further updates about the cities that we would be traveling. Hopefully this year we should have an international trip. Fingers crossed. So let's go ahead and explore many more places. So do share the videos as much as you can, so that we can increase the number of people who watch us, and also like and subscribe to the channel just in case you still haven't. So until next time, stay tuned, stay safe, and you can also follow me on my Instagram ID, Deepika's Travel Diaries, for more time update about the places that I would be traveling. So take care and stay tuned, guys. After a fruitful day, I came down to have my dinner. I had my dinner here at KFC and boarded my flight to go back to Bangalore. So yeah, this was an amazing trip, and hope you guys liked the series. If you do comment and let me know how you liked it. And I couldn't wait to get back to Bangalore, and there you go, I have reached Bangalore, home sweet home. So until next time, stay tuned, stay safe.